There was a famous ad of a car company in which a salesperson explains various features of a luxury product, and after hearing everything, the buyer asks only one question: कितना देती है? Or how much does it give? What's the value of that particular product? Yes, I'm referring to the ad from Marvel Suzuki, and that ad truly encapsulates the mindset of us Indians, which focuses mainly on the value or the returns from a product. In fact, we buy everything with this particular mindset. Whenever we buy anything, we see what's the value, what's the return which we are getting from this particular product, and if it is of value to us, only then we go ahead and buy it. But there is one particular area or one particular product wherein this logic fails. We do not go by the kitna deti hai mentality, but we just go by our mentality of this is a safe investment. Yes, I'm talking about physical gold, and Indians love physical gold. But do you know that the physical gold returns are almost half as compared to the returns which you can get from other type of gold assets? Confused? Yes. In this particular video, I'll show you how sovereign gold bonds and ETFs can give you almost double the returns than physical gold. So keep watching the video, and do remember to like, subscribe and share my channel. I'm Nishan and welcome to the School of Personal Finance. So I'll run you through an Excel sheet which has 4 types of gold: physical gold, digital gold, ETF and SGB, and we'll try to see what are the returns on these, how much is the cost price, how much is the selling price, and basis that what are the returns we can expect. The aim is to try and identify which among these 4 gold types are best suited for our portfolio, which one should we invest our hard-earned money in. So before we begin, one assumption which I have taken is that I have taken 5 years of holding period. And why do you think I have done that? Is because SGB has a minimum lock-in of 5 years. So the values which you see here, 2830, these are the actual gold values in 2016. Actually, I had purchased a SGB in 2016, and after 5 years in 2021 I can now sell it. So at that particular point of time, the value of SGB was 2830, and since I had applied it via online, I got it at a discount of 50 rupees. So my effective price was 2780. So this is the price of gold in 2016 which we are considering, and our assumption is that we will invest 1 lakh rupees into each of these, and at the rate of 2830 rupees per gram, I get 35.34 grams of physical gold. Same is the case with digital and ETF, but because my buying price is less for SGB, I will get a bit of more SGBs for my 1 lakh rupees. So this is very clear, right? Now let's see what are the other charges which are involved in your cost price. When you buy a physical gold from any store or jewelry shop or jeweler, you have to pay a 3% GST on the purchase price. So here our investment price was 1 lakh rupees. So the 3% GST on top of that comes to 3000 rupees, which I have added here. Similarly, if you buy a digital gold from Paytm, it has a 3% GST added on it. So as you see in the screenshot here, 3% is applied on the purchase amount. So again I have added 3000 here. There is no GST applicable on ETF and SGB, so these are marked as 0. Then physical gold also has some making charges which are applicable. So normally it ranges between 10 to 25%. For I'm taking an assumption of 12% here. So 12% of 1 lakh comes to 12,000. That's the making charge here. There is no making charge involved in anything else. Now on this making charge, you again have to pay a GST of 3% or 5% or something else. I'm taking 3% here, and it comes to 360. 3% of 12,000 is 360. Then physical gold, most probably you will also be storing them in some locker. So I'm assuming that the locker charges are rupees 10,000 for 5 years. So effectively these are our cost price. So we purchased 1 lakh rupees of gold, but on top of that we have also given these amount from our pockets. So for physical gold of 35.34 grams, we had to effectively spend 1,15,360 rupees. Digital gold from Paytm, we had to effectively give 1,03,000 rupees. ETF, we had to give 1,02,500. And for SGB, for 35.97 grams of SGB, we had to pay only 1 lakh rupees. So this is our cost price. Now let's see what is our selling price. As I said, we are holding this for 5 years. After 5 years, gold price at that particular point I mentioned as 4558. When you go to the jeweler and say that I have to sell gold, they levy some charges in the form of loss or something else. So I've taken 1% commission, and if I remove 1% commission from this selling price 4558, my effective selling price will be 4512. On digital gold, the commission is 3% when we sell, so the effective selling price will be 4421. On ETF and SGB, the selling price is 4558. So I am having 35.34 grams of gold, and if my selling price is 4512, I get 1,59,440 rupees in case of physical gold. So I invested 1,15,360 and I have received 1,59,440 after 5 years. Similarly, for digital gold, money which I have received is 1,56,219. For ETF, money which I will be receiving is 1,61,000, and for SGB 1,63,948. But apart from this, SGB will also give you 2.5% per annum of interest. This 2.5% is calculated at your investment value. So since I have 1 lakh as the investment value of my SGB, this 2.5% per annum becomes 1 lakh into 2.5 into 5, since we have SGB for 5 years. So this comes to 12,500. So this is the interest which we receive. But the problem is this interest is taxable. Assuming 30% tax, the effective interest which I receive is 8750. So effective in total money which I'll receive on these is for physical gold 1,59,440, for digital 1,56,219, for ETF 1,61,000, and for SGB 1,63,000 plus 8750, which becomes 1,72,698. This is the money which I will receive after 5 years. In addition to this, there will also be LTCG which you will have to pay. Now you are holding the gold in any form for 5 years, and after 5 years, if you are selling it, you will be making some capital gains. So these capital gains will have to be taxed at 20% on the profit. Now to do this calculation, we have to take something called as indexed value. Indexed value data can be obtained from government website. So indexation value I calculated, and basis that for a 5-year period, the indexation value comes to 1,20,076. So this indexation value is the same for everything. Total returns after 5 years is 1,59,000, 1,56,000, 1,61,000, 1,72,000. Indexation value, which is equal to the indexed cost, is 1,20,000. So the profit which I made in 5 years according to indexed cost is 39,365 on physical gold, 36,144 on digital gold, 40,975 on ETF, and 52,622 on SGB. And basis these, if I take a 20% LTCG, I effectively have to give 7873 in taxes to government on physical gold, 7229 in digital, 8195 in ETF, and SGB we have to pay 10,524 as the taxes. So after paying these taxes, total returns which I'll have is 1,59,000 minus 7873, which is 1,51,000. Similarly, 1,56,000 minus 7,229, which is 1,48,000. For ETF, 1,61,000 minus 8,195, which is 1,52,000. And for SGB, 1,72,000 minus 10,524, which comes to 1,62,173. So now you have invested 1,15,000, and after 5 years you have got back 1,51,000. So your returns, if you calculate that for a period of 5 years, it comes to 5.61% in terms of physical gold. How did we calculate this? We calculated it basis the RRI formula on Excel sheet. So if you look at the formula, it is a simple RRI formula, and if I do the calculations, it is RRI of number of periods. So in our case, it's 5 years. Present value is our value of 1,15,000 which we had, so it's 1,15,360, and the future value is the money which I will be getting, which is this. So this comes to 5.61%. Similarly, if you do the calculations, you get 7.66% for digital gold, ETF is 8.32%, and SGB is 10.15%. So you clearly see that there is a huge difference between the returns from physical gold and SGB. In fact, physical gold is almost half of the returns on SGB, and all these calculations are based on the gold price of 4558. If I change this particular gold price to around 4,800, which is the current gold price, let's see what happens. So if I change it to 4,800, this again goes up here, so this becomes 11% and all. So that's the magic of SGB. If you are thinking of investing your money in gold, then SGB is the best form of investment which you can give for your portfolio. So what I'll do is I'll attach this Excel. Now let me also explain a couple of other things on this Excel for you. I have made it very easy. So if you see the values here, the ones which are in blue, those have to be filled in by you. If you fill in these details here, all the other numbers which are shown here are automatically calculated. Let's look at this. So for example, year of purchase, I had put this value as 28/7/2016. You can put it as per your convenience, any value. Purchase price of gold, which is the effective price without the discount, so you put this price here. Amount for which you want to invest, so as we saw in our case, it was 1 lakh rupees which we wanted to invest, and basis the price and 1 lakh we will get the amount, the weight of gold in our account. SGB discount 50 rupees, that is the standard which RBI gives. Making charges, we are assuming 12%, you can put in your value here. Locker charges per annum 2000 rupees here. Now that is related to buying. Selling date, you can again put your value here, just make sure that it's over 5 years, so 5 years and above, anything is fine. Duration will automatically be cancelled, you don't have to do anything here. Hike in gold price will help in calculating your selling price. So if you think that every year gold will increase by 10%, you can put in this particular 10% and this value will automatically be calculated. Otherwise, if you want to put in exact selling price, you can put the value here, and then you will not have to do anything else. Indexation value, to calculate the indexation value at the time of purchase, you have to put the value here. So if you are purchasing in 2016, just look at this particular table. In 2016 the value was 264, so you put 264 here, and then at the time of sale in 2021 the value was 317, so you put 317 here. Based on that, automatically indexation value will be calculated with the formula given here. And I have also given you the source of this particular indexation table, in case in future 2022 or other time in future you want to use the Excel sheet, just go to this particular source, find the values of 2022, 2023, 2024, etc. and write in the values here. That's the only thing you need to do, nothing else. So this is the Excel sheet template which you can use to help calculate the returns on various types of gold. And as we see, SGB is a clear-cut winner here. You will get double-digit returns more often than not, and please invest your money in SGB if you want to invest it in gold form. Do not go for physical gold or digital gold. Either ETF or SGB, that's the best which you can have. Guys, that's it from my side. I hope you liked today's video. Please remember to like, subscribe and share the channel, and keep sharing your feedback. That will help me produce better content. Until next time, this is Nishant signing off. Bye, take care, tada.